All right, I'm here with Travis Braden. Which race you gonna race in tomorrow, Travis?
Super Series. Right.
Super Series. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, that's gonna be my first Super Series race actually. We ran 3 jigs races at the end of last year. We ended up winning Winchester in the jigs class. So this is a little bit of a learning experience, switching over from a great class to the Super Series. But we're doing all right. We're about mid-pack, somewhere around there. We've been making gains all weekend, which is the important thing. Making chemistry and. That way we can learn from each other. We're actually cooperating. We're doing the right things. We're not going backwards. So, it's been fun so far. We wish we were a little bit further up on the charts, but like I said, we're mid-pack, 10th place, somewhere around there. So it's not too.
For people that don't know you, where are you from?
Wheeling, West Virginia.
Wheeling, West Virginia. How long you been racing?
Probably close to 10 years now.
What'd you start off in?
I started out in a mini wedge, a little dirt go-kart with a cage.
Okay, and then what was the next step?
Quarter midgets after that.
All right, and then was there a couple more?
Went into a legend car, and then I drove somebody's modified locally for a little while there. Just trying to get into a bigger car, and then we moved into a late model this year. We ran local stuff at Columbus, Ohio, and Kilcare, Ohio, and then like I said, we ran the Jegs race to Columbus in the middle of summer, and we ran ORP in Winchester at the end of the year.
Who all's involved with you as far as working on your team and all? Is it a family affair?
Well, it's somewhat of a family affair. A car owner is actually Gary Estes out of Miamisburg, Ohio, near Dayton, and we never met any of them guys. Most of the crew is actually his guys from around where he lives. We met him at the beginning of the year, and we set up a deal, and we've been racing ever since. But
he must like what he saw.
Yeah, he liked what he saw, and he'd been racing for his whole life, and I guess apparently this year he wasn't going to race. So it just so happened we called him right time, and he was in the mood to go racing again, because he was worried he wasn't going to race. But
so you travel a good bit then, don't you?
Yeah, we've been traveling. Over the summer, going to Columbus and Kilcare. It's 2 hours to Columbus and 3 hours to get to Kilcare, so it's back and forth every week. So.
All right, now. We're trying to get a lot of people to show up here for this race tomorrow, but what would you say to them about the race, what's going to happen here at the track tomorrow to entice them to come out?
Well, first of all, being out there, I know that the competition is tremendous. We did good this year so far. We got 12, 13 some wins locally, and we won at Winchester, and this is by far the hardest competition I've ever been in any race with, ever. Throughout legend cars, I've raced all kinds of big races and them things and everything. This is there's a lot of competition here, and and it's real tight competition. We're only 0.2 of a second off the pole, but we're 15th place, so it's going to be really tight. The weather's perfect, so it's going to be a nice day to sit and watch the race. Not too hot, but it's nice. And it's going to be a competitive race all the way to the finish.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me, and I wish you good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.